What up, y'all? It's Yaya with the Rising Dandelion, and I'm here to do a dice reading. And that's what you're hearing. And whoever's here passing on this video, this message is for you. We're gonna do, I think this, whatever number this is, the 5. We're gonna do 5 dice, okay? So I want you to think about just being present. Whatever you need to know is gonna be delivered by me. And I made a star. Hey, okay. So let me put these in the order that I see them in and how they fell. So in this first die here, we have a 3. In this 3, the 3 is going down. A 3 can also look like it's going up, but in this sense, it's going down. So there's a few things that are going to ground you in this sense of learning something new, whether it's through a challenge, an obstacle, or some type of test. I mean, we are still in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. We're going to be in there until January 2nd. So honestly, just brace yourself. Now, in this sense as well, like if you haven't come across the major test or what feels like a major test yet, it's coming. If you already have, you've been through a lot of stuff in the last several weeks during Mercury retrograde when it was fully active, even in the pre-shadow period. Shadow period and post-shadow period. Then you're going to start seeing a reward, some type of elevation come into play. But this is all going to be for your highest good, to learn something new, to elevate yourself, to elevate your home, your mind, your heart, your what you're doing in this current moment. Now, with all the things that are going on, this is probably going to ignite a lot of change and want you like have you wanting to be better or to do better or to have better or whatever the case is. But in order to do that, you need energy. So speak out what you need in order to support yourself from spirit and the universe, God, Odisha's ancestors, spirit team, however and whoever you work with, because this foundation, this grounding point that you're going to have is going to be like you were on this little block, and during this time and even this whole year, you've worked on little by little expanding your foundation, expanding who you are, really getting to know who you are as the new person in this world, right? And so what I'm also seeing is that to rest is sometimes really just not answering the call. That's really what it comes down to. A few things that are going to be in motion with that, though, is making sure you just tend to yourself in your home, because you are your home, and how you feel your home's going to reflect, and that's just what makes the most sense as far as like, if you want peace, your home needs to be clean, it needs to be a safe space. But if your inside is feeling chaotic, then you're going to see chaos. But either way, this is going to bring a lot of progress, whatever actions that you try to do, whether you're forced to change or you're being supported and walking into change. This ending and new beginning that's happening right now, there's going to be a transitional period, and you just need to give yourself that breathing room. You need to choose yourself more, and you need to choose what's going to be best for you instead of what's going to be best for someone else. Release whatever kind of control you have. Like if you feel like you just have to have control of something to feel grounded or to feel together, then you need to let it go. Because if you want God to help you, you can't be trying to do all the things. It's like a toddler trying to mess up dinner while the parents cooking. But speak your truth, speak what you need, speak what you want, and that's all you gotta say. You don't gotta sit there and explain and give a sob story and do all the things, because you don't need to. There's 1 die, and they look like this. They're opposite ways. So in one side of the new beginning, there needs to be something that's reflecting into the past, because this is going to be like the one of the wheels on your bicycle, essentially, to get you to the next step. Because there's wisdom and there's a lot of lessons and there's a lot of connection and support in the past when you've gone through new beginnings, that's going to help support you in this current new beginning. So whatever worked, whatever had you flowing in the past, lean into that and see what you can pull from that to make it work now and with what you want to do. In moving forward, energy that's giving is just because this happened in the past, take whatever pieces you liked, put it into the new, right? But in the new, there needs to be a new focus, a new goal, a new dream, a new something new that you're working towards. Even if it's just a short-term one, feeding into a long-term one, whatever that is, it's going to be something that really allows you to expand yourself. Since I have some more time, I'm going to choose, I like the way 3 felt. I'm going to choose 3 more. All right, so yeah, in order for things to work out, you're going to need to really, really lean into your stability. Excuse me. Your stability, your security, your trust, your faith. There's a lot that is moving forward, but there's a lot that you're still hanging on to in the back of your mind. Whatever it is, if it's something that is conflicting for you, or if it's someone that is bringing conflict, whatever that case may look like, this is where you need to see what is giving you the most answers to the questions that you have, and go that way. Because if you're looking at something and you have more questions on questions on questions than answers, then it's going to be really easy to get lost and distracted into this energy. Sometimes the conflicts that we have are internal because we don't want to have FOMO when we're moving forward, right? But in this situation, you need to allow things to flow. So in total, this numerology. We have 7, there is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so 23 is 5 and 1. So whatever big changes are coming, these are changes that you've been asking for. And sometimes these changes are not going to go in the flow that you want them to, but they're going to happen the way they have to, because remember, everything is connected. So when one thing happens and there's other people involved, that thing is impacting all those other people. Whether it's good, it's neutral, it's bad, whatever your perspective is on that. I always feel there is really no good and bad in that sense, because everything's already like defined and already like set in destiny. So we just have like option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4. Like there's all these options that we can go, but either way it's already set, because if this thing happens, this other thing's gonna happen. This is how domino effect works. So when we're looking at the 5, if you're busy pouring yourself out to everybody, it's time to say no and take that back and pour it back into yourself, because your cup is not receiving the amount that it needs to and what it deserves to. So there has to be cut off. If you don't cut this off before the new year, it's going to be forced out of your life, and that brings chaos and conflict, and you don't want all that. So if this was for you, let me know in the comments how I did. If you have any questions, I would love to know an update. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye.